She held on to the belief that one day, somehow, she would find him again by the time a decade had passed. Since that rainy night on the bridge, Claire's life was almost unrecognizable from the girl who once thought she had nothing left to live for. She had a warm home, a loving husband named Daniel, and a daughter, Emily, whose laughter could brighten even the darkest of days. Professionally, she had climbed from her entry-level job at the library into a respected career in publishing. To the outside world, she looked like a woman who had always been steady, confident, and sure of her place in the world. But only Claire knew the truth that her life's second chapter had been written because of one man, a stranger named Thomas, who had stopped her from making an irreversible decision. And as the years went by, her gratitude only grew heavier, pressing on her with an urgency that whispered, "You owe him thanks. You owe him your life." She began searching in earnest. At first, she thought it would be easy. Chicago was a big city, yes, but surely there were ways to find him. She started by revisiting the shelters she remembered walking past during those months she had been at her lowest. Some of the workers nodded when she described him: tall, bearded, quiet, but none could say where he had gone. He used to come around here. One woman at a downtown shelter told her, kept to himself, polite, never caused trouble. But it's been years since we've seen him. Some folks drift, we find a new place. Or her voice trailed off. Leaving the unspoken possibility hanging in the air, Claire refused to let despair take over again. She expanded her search. She joined volunteer groups that did outreach with the homeless community, partly because she wanted to help, but also because she hoped deep down that one day she'd see his face again among the crowds. Every time she walked under a bridge or down an alley where men huddled against the cold, she scanned the faces. Sometimes her heart leaped when she saw someone with a similar beard, a similar build. But it was never him. Years turned into 2 decades. Emily grew up, Daniel supported her dreams, and Claire published her own book, a memoir, though she kept the details of that night on the bridge vague, never mentioning Thomas by name. She was afraid of turning him into a character instead of honoring him as a man. Still, the search never stopped.